I have like 12 people at my house next week.
Maybe you need to learn to be nicer.
I really picked a bad time to unmute this one.
I'll send you a butt plug too if you want one.
Damn. That's how we open it. That is how we open it. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? It's Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake Trench City on the booth here tonight for round number 5 of Sidewinder Racing League's WHRS ARCA series. We're at Michigan 08 for 55 laps. The track tip is 102.
I just want you to know, if he sends it to me, it's getting posted in general.
And, yeah.
Not of me using it.
This is going to be an interesting one. Very quickly, as they continue to talk about the
I
Shrek
expect
plug,
to see it in 2 days.
I'll go ahead and bring up the points. We've had 4 different winners in 4 races with Blake Giglio, Dalton Hayes, Hayden Lowell, and Tyler Lanham. Aaron Gundell rounds up the top 5, followed by the Peach Boy, Andrew Beach, Fafo, Cliff Mullins, Jason Palmer, GFEA/Shrek Daddy, Michael Edwards, and Jake Lawrence rounds the top 10. Jeff Price, Daniel Waller rounds up the top 12, and the closest outside driver looking into the top 12 for playoffs is the Outlaw, J.R. Deal. And yeah, less than a minute remaining. Fastest feller out on track at this here moment is the 16 of Artemis Esports, Blake Giglio. Won last week at Dover, Delaware. Looking to go
Why is only 1 lap?
Wait, what?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
This turns undrivable on the first lap.
Did I screw up?
Oh boy.
Did I poop it? I pooped
You guys
it!
don't gotta like it, but you damn well gotta respect it.
Trenton?
I see it. Oh well, we're doing it old school. Have fun!
I'd like to report this to DG Smith.
If Hayden can make open qualifying for Daytona accidental, I can accidentally only make it 1 lap qualifying. That is the first mistake I've made for a race session this entire season thus far.
How do we have 1 lap?
Are we supposed to have unlimited fast repairs?
Guys, you know what they say, right?
Wait, is it actually unlimited quick repairs? Hold on, we may actually have a problem. Oh shit, I actually did screw that one up. Alright, well, this is gonna get entertaining. It ain't the end of the world. Just don't murder each other. Lucas might be hopping in. As Giglio looks like going to be the first driver out on track. Actually, no, it looks like Beach might be. First driver to put in a lap is going to be. They only have 1 lap because I screwed it. And it's undrivable too, so it's gonna be an entertaining one. Montrose, this qualifying lap. Cody Cleaver. '71. Dylan Simmons. Got a lot of lap times in.
Hello?
Greetings.
Well, hello, everybody.
I pooped it.
Yeah, I heard. Could be an entertaining one.
Yeah, no. I don't think I could care any less with a one-lap qualifying, but the unlimited fast repairs, as long as they drive with their heads, that won't make it a big deal, but if they take advantage of that, then I won't hear the end of it. As Hayden jumps to second on the board. Because I've actually kind of thought of the idea of single-lap qualifying for a minute. Ever since I saw the actual NASCAR do it at Daytona, I was like, oh, well, we do that.
Like they're having fun with it out there.
Oh yeah, that's the first lap. It is undrivable, or it's really difficult. So if anything else, it makes it entertaining. So DG out on track right here. Off of 4, steaming ahead at better 190 miles an hour. P6.
Not too shabby.
That Fort Worth screen printing Jacob Chevy. Lots of prayers go out with DG. Tyler's coming out on track. 1 minute left. This is the last driver actually coming out for his qualifying lap. Oh, he's loose. Kept it under him. He does not have enough time. 20 seconds remaining. I don't think that's enough time.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep. Hey, Lucas, I think I gave you admin privileges for this one, so if Jake Lawrence wants an EOL, I'm giving him a medical EOL since he has the
we
flu.
can be reasonable now.
Reasonable in this group does not go together, Dylan. Trust me. The only thing I'm concerned about in that was the unlimited quick repairs. That's a big
Dylan,
oopsie
you hear
doopsie.
boss music.
All right, we'll go and get the Labor 12 start lineup up and going.
Really quickly, guys, let's use our heads tonight. We've had some really great racing in this city so far this season.
Alrighty, starting on pole is going to be the 07 of Dylan Simmons. Second is going to be the 56 of Hayden Lowell. Third is going to be the 1 of
Be smart and race like we know we can.
Fourth is going to be the 2 of Cody Lee. Fifth is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. Sixth is going to be the 26 of DJ Swiss. Seventh is going to be the 13 of Christian Delgado.
The
Eighth is
kind
going to
of
be the 71
speech
of
where you know you're not coming back from the battle. That's what it kind of sounded like. It wasn't like a speech that got me excited. Like, it's more of a,
I mean, still, you got a limited fast repair. So.
14th to the 19 of Jeff Price.
I don't want to die.
Top 15 is going to be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 16th is going to be the 68 of Jake.
Oh yeah, brother.
17th is going to be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. 18th is going to be number 4 of Patsy Catalano. 18th is going to be 85 of Scott Elston. 20th is going to be the 31 of William Oshimera. 21st is going to be the 45 of Adam Crozier. And it looks like the drivers.
It was nice knowing you all. I'm gonna need it.
Start lineup. By all means, ladies and gentlemen, check out Liver 12 where you listen to music.
Hey, yo, let's get magic gripping socks. I love it.
Can the socks have toes?
I'm excited to
Get
see how
out.
these drive around here. These cars have so much power.
Get out and never
Yeah,
come
Even with
back.
the horsepower
Get the
restriction.
Fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Lap 1 is going to be scary,
That should be a
especially
felony,
in turn
oh
1.
my
Maybe
God.
lap 2, because there is a bump on cold tires, and
I'm
it wants
hating
to
on this
whip
one.
this thing around like you're at Monza.
I am going to his Napa store that he works at, and I am rearranging all of his batteries that he worked on so hard today. Oh, God, fuck you, Hayden.
What in God's name is
Hey,
Andrew
you want
going
that
on
address too?
about?
Omaha store 294.
2137 Cornhusker Highway, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh.
Were you able to give Jake an EOL, or you need me to do that real quick?
Buddy,
Yeah.
you're not going to be singing sweet
Me or him?
praises whenever 320 pounds of fuck you walks in that
he wants
front
one?
door with a raging...
Yeah, Jake gets a medical EOL.
Hey, Trick, how about meeting in the chat?
What is up, man?
Weird shit, okay?
You missed drippy socks with toe holes.
I'm hearing something about grippy socks and toe rolls. You know, I think I'm going to tune that one out. We got racing about to take place
Andrew,
here.
I hope there's a hole in your sock just big enough for your pinky toe.
Alright, who's your pick, Lucas?
That 56 looking pretty fast. This seems like his track.
Okay. Alrighty, the pace potato is in. Barney the flagman has the green one in his hand. And it's waving 55 laps at Michigan. Don't kill it. Dylan Simmons in the 07 leads the way as they head into turn number 1. Ian Montrose looking to the inside. Not quite there yet. Simmons running that middle to high line. Cody Cleaver going high, wide, and handsome. About for 5th spot. The 56 looking to make it 3 wide. Back to 2 wide down the backstretch for the first time. Simmons still with the race lead.
07 got so tight through turn 2, he had to lay way off the throttle, and that allowed the 56 to get right up to him.
Kept washing
That allowed
the
the
track.
one car to get a run on that inside. Ian Montrose looking to take the race lead early. He got tight as well. Almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide off turn number 4.
He's not been doing that lately, so he's imagining it with men.
3 wide at the line. Ian Montrose leads the first lap right there.
Giving their best Atlanta impression. Montrose
What a
backing
fun
out.
race
It's going to be the 56 and the 07 side by side for the race lead.
07's ripping that high line. Gets a good run off turn 2. Gonna clear the 56 on the backstretch.
Team Michael Edwards to the outside of Montrose. That's going to be for 3rd spot, and he can make it work. The outside looks like it's the place to be early. And Wolf comes down to cover Montrose. What's going to allow the 14 to get a run. Off of 4s, got the power down. Nosing out ahead for that 3rd spot.
Single file in the front 2, but still side by side for 3rd. Now the 14 gonna clear the 1 car.
6. I thought he had a bigger run when he did there with the camera. Looking to the inside. He's sitting in there. Side by side, or almost side by side for the race lead off of turn 2.
Good run down the backstretch. Almost dead even going into turn 3.
Where did he get that run from on the bottom? First time we've seen it, and he's going to clear that 07. They come off turn number 4. New leader, Hayden Lowell, out front at Michigan, but no, look now. Here comes the 07 going for a crossover. He's got a fender out
Couple
ahead.
drivers hitting 204.
Man, that's even with the we could call it a restrictor plate. At 07, makes a little bit of contact with 56. They ignore each other off turn number 2. Still side by side for the race lead. Trying to go for the side draft. Hayden, a wheel out front as they head into 3.
Great battle up front here. Simmons, real tight in the center, pushed up into the door of Hayden Lowell.
And he's still not giving up. He's still right on the quarter panel. When I say that, Hayden is able to clear it. The camera ain't gonna lie to me. Is there side by side for 5th spot? That's Cody Cleaver and I believe Dalton Hayes I saw. Andrew Beach and Christian Delgado in that mix as well. Back up with the leaders, the 56 and the 07. Only a car length separating. Trying to air the gap out. The 07 had to breathe the throttle a little bit. A little further towards the back of the pack here. Let's see.
Still side by side for 5th. Cleaver on the outside of Dalton Hayes.
Start passing the lap
What's the slide job there?
That's the 45 Adam Crozier on the apron. 3 laps down.
Looks like maybe an issue for that 45 coming off pit road.
As Cleaver with the nose out ahead of the 47 of Dalton Hayes. Ooh, almost make contact through 3 and 4. Virtual crowd on their feet. And Cleaver has the spot at the line. Is he clear? He is, just barely.
This just in, the 45 had an incident on lap 2 involving the 45 and the 68. He had to go down pit road for a fast repair, so that's what ended up happening to the 45 of Adam Crozier.
Oh, the 68's in trouble on the front stretch, actually. He's going through the grass. He held on to it.
Yeesh.
What a save.
I didn't see the checkered flag and I didn't see God. So I kept my foot in it. Oh, I just did the same thing on a
Aiden
4.
pulling out to a bit of a lead right here, running that high line.
Yeah,
Kind of trying to break up the draft right there.
Yeah, the 07 looks like about 3/10 back. The 14, Michael Edwards hanging out right there in third. Could be saving tires and maybe here by the end of this run. Oh, big wiggle from the 07. Fuel runs right at about 19-20 laps, if I remember correctly. And this track tip, it's gonna make this awfully slick, as it looks like we're starting to see halfway through the tire run, the fuel run at least. Edwards on that outside, looking to take that second spot.
One dead on the front stretch.
54, slow in the front.
Catalano.
Looks like a blown engine.
What happened to Pat?
Like a really slow lap 7 for Patsy. We'll take a look.
Got loose off of 4.
A lot of drivers doing that right now. I think the rear tires are really wearing out on them.
Yeah. Surprised that wasn't a caution. Oh no. Oh no.
Right front's supposed to be spinning, I think.
His left front ain't spinning either. I just thought something potentially horrifying. I wonder, because I know I had to change a setting last night. I think that's what caused it either there and didn't save. I wonder if it has full course yellows turned off.
Like, I kind of have to break there with the car in front of me.
As we got a kerfluffle going on for about 8th on back. Delgado, Beach, Lane, and Giglio. Where's in the 10 car?
Automatic yellows are on. We just haven't got a trigger by iRacing.
Okay, because the reason I say that is because with the Catalano, he did spin onto the racing surface, and it was kind of a big spin. Almost like, oh, Beach still in trouble 3 wide. It was loose, turn 4 off. Still hold on to it. Gets the draft help from the 16, a potential bump. Hope that doesn't upset him too much into the corner. As they're still 3 wide. Just about making it work. All it's going to take is one wiggle from the wrong lane. It's going to be disastrous.
16 of Giglio joining the party.
Yep. Blake's been giving Andrew a little bit of drafting help. He pushed that 71 ahead of the 13. So Beach moves up into the 4th spot.
Heck of a run right there.
Giglio trying to reel him in.
Can't miss that 71 out on track.
No. As we had an issue with the 14 of Michael Edwards. What happened to Michael? Oh, he cracked the outside wall at some point. And a green flag stop. So he's a lap down. So the 56, Hayden Lowell, has about a half-second gap, or a little over a half-second gap to the 07 of Dylan Simmons. Cody Cleaver running in 3rd, but has Blake Giglio and Andrew Beach all over his rear bumper. Giglio looking to take that 3rd spot. So you're already heading to turn number 1. Fall it back. Trying to make something happen on that outside here. Beach with a big run. Off of 2. Does Beach clear him? He does. I think we're starting to see a little bit of the potential of the multi-groove coming in. As the heat builds in the track, tires start to wear. That inside looks like it's starting to come in over the outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Dalton Hayes trying to get around the 2 as well. Oh, Cleaver, big wiggle! He held on to it.
Great stave right there.
Just behind these boys,
Looking at
we
the
see
outside.
the 37. Cliff Mullins to the outside, or inside Tyler Landon. That is a battle for, I believe, 8th spot, and he just blinked. Try to clear the 64 and then maybe work on the 13.
That 64 is on his way back. I don't know what happened in these last 5 laps, but he has fallen off a cliff.
Get it? This cliff's right next to him. That was bad, even by my standards. Dalton Hayes side by side with 71.
Gotta work.
That is for 4th spot. Andrew's still holding on to it.
There's a Christmas tree up there.
As we have a car on pit road, I believe it was the 07, Dylan Simmons.
That could draw the rest of the field down right there.
Yep, try short pit it. So Michael Edwards gets back on the lead lap. When does Hayden bring it in? He's staying out. Still, 4th on back. Just about wrapped under
Daniel,
one.
way out of shape. Down pit road, sliding.
He didn't run.
Might have been speeding there for Daniel.
You know, different circumstances, but the way that rear end slid, that was almost identical to Mark Martin in 2012.
Yeah, didn't hit the pit wall,
Yep.
luckily.
If he would have hit the pit wall, he would have been right in the same spot. Give it a 10 out of 10 for a reenact, or an 8 out of 10. If he would have hit it, it would have been a 10 out of 10. So Giglio up to 2nd, 2.5 seconds back. And Blake's got another 2-second gap to the 71. And Andrew looks like has about a car length of breathing room over him and Cody Cleaver. The 47 starting to fall off now on that outside. Cliff Mullins got his blinking figured out. They're 3 wide now. Landon in the middle, gets
Cleaver
back
in the
down
wall.
2 wide. Cleaver hit the fence.
On the back straightaway.
Well, like the curve too terribly much. As Delgado 3 wide with the 64, back to 2 wide. He was 3 wide with the 64 and the 19.
Sorry.
Jeff Price side by side with the one of Ian Montrose. That is for 9th. Coming towards the tail end of, I believe, the fuel. Sin Car Brianna trying to go on the outside of DG Swiss. That'll be for 11th.
See these driver radios, see if I can get the inside scoop on these pit stops.
As Hayden's coming down. 16's coming with him.
Well, no need.
Excellent timing. Some drivers choosing to stay out. The 71 of Andrew Beach stays out. He can go an extra lap. Beach going to be credited with the race lead. Cliff
Them
Mullins
extra
second.
bonus points.
Yeah. Still, it's going to be a 2-stop race. I imagine to see the 71 coming down pit road this time.
One pit in front.
And Montrose is coming down.
Heading.
Mullins coming out. Andrew on the brakes. Him and the 47 both coming on the pit road.
Mullins,
Half the field.
Lane, and all still out.
Tyler and Cliff can go another lap, so Cliff Mullins going to take the race lead. Hamo on the backstretch trying to reel these guys in. Or trying to go a lap down. Actually.
64 pitting, 64 pitting.
64 is coming in as well as probably the 37. He's going to win this race off of pit road. I see DG's left rear spinning on pit road. That was kind of funny. 47 gets away first. Dalton Hayes going to win this little race off of pit road, followed by Delgado and Beach. And Mullins on pit road as well as the 64. So Hayden Lull, I believe, should cycle out as the leader. come back around. As Beach is all the way back to the backstretch here. Ian Montrose, who hit before Andrew. I believe a lap. Actually, no, they pitted at the exact same time. So Andrew, definitely a long run car. It's 15 Jeremy Scherer into the inside of Montrose. That is for either 9th or 10th, waiting for it to completely cycle back out here. As they officially go around the 37th, Cliff Mullins. So once it comes off turn number 4, I do believe Hayden Lowell going to be our leader.
Michael Edwards looks like might have jumped up in front of him.
Because he came down a bit earlier, that's right. He came out on lap 11. That's an interesting strat. I'm not sure if he can make it on one more stop. It'd be mighty close.
Aiden is right there.
Yeah.
Gonna be about another lap before he gets past.
Yeah, less than a
Wait,
second.
Dylan, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Speeding?
Issue from the 07 on pit road.
Gosh,
About to go a lap down.
I know the feeling.
As Hayden is there. Just about Carlin separating the 14 and the 56.
Hey, do you have a shot in the speeding penalty this season?
Lowell rocketed around on the
No,
outside.
I don't think I have. Well, no, I don't know. You have
37 Cliff Mullins all over the rear end. 64, that is battle for 12. What happened to Tyler? Didn't Tyler come down? No, Tyler came down with Cliff. I thought he came down with Hayden.
Mike, I'm sorry, but I can't let you win the Neo stage.
I didn't want to be in this position, but I tapped the wall and they gave you a new ball.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Dalton Hayes running in 6th, trying to reel in the 19 of Jeff Price for 5th. Ian Montrose just behind him. Just behind Montrose is the 13 of Delgado. And we're starting to see Andrew hitting a little later than most, not really helping his track position. He's dropped a number of spots down to 9th with the 10 all over his rear bumper. So Giglio has moved up into 2nd spot, trying to go real in the 54 or the 56.
Ooh, nice save right there.
Just trying to make it interesting for the broadcast.
I didn't see it. Hold on, let me go back. And then we got a hell of a save. Let's see it.
This will be the first time I don't get stage points in a race.
Woohoo! That's a whale of a job right there.
But okay. That kind of sucks.
That GoDaddy Chevrolet
wow.
was slideways. Losing a spot.
Good job, only losing a spot.
Dalton Hayes side by side with the 13. Lost the spot to the one. Montrose almost made contact. A little ball from the 13, allowing the 71 of Andrew Beach to get a run as they come off of 4. We're getting close to the end of the stage. End of lap 28, they want the Neo stage. Andrew peeking to the inside of Delgado for 8th. 10th place is the 10. Side by side of the 15. Got back around the 15
your turn.
for that final stage point. Oh, Beach going for a hell of a ride!
Damn, nice.
Holy
Davis.
crap!
Good thing I decided to wear my brown pants today. That way people can't tell that I just shit myself.
Go on board with this 71 machine. That he was wheeling this thing.
Oh, saved it both ways.
Yep. He only maybe lost a spot. Oh, the 15 got tight. Yeah, only lost a spot. Oh, the 15 sideways going down the back stretch. He saved it. Coming off turn number 4, the winner of the Neo stage is going to be the 56, Hayden Lowe. Followed by the 16 of Blake Giglio. Looks like third's going to go to the 14 of Michael Edwards, who's going to barely hold off Cody Cleaver. Jeff Price gets 5th. M. Montrose is 6th. Dalton Hayes is 7th. Christian Delgado is 8th.
Go ahead, Gibbles.
Brianna Lavin is 9th. And Andrew gets the final stage point in 10th. And has his rear end full of the 64.
How many get stage again?
Just happened.
Top 10 gets the stage points at the end of 28.
Battle for 9th, Beach going to the inside of the 10. Looks like he's just about got the spot. Tyler Lanin trying to fight there as well.
Just a few laps ago, the 07, our pole sitter, went a lap down, lucky dog position right now, so he's got a long way to go. Get back in this thing.
It's my shock, we've gone caution-free this whole time. Tyler's been doing an excellent job, just kind of being patient. Let's go a little further towards the back of the field here. DG Swiss running in 14th. Scott Elston in the 85 running in 15th. These are the last 2 drivers on the lead lap. So 15 of the drivers on the lead lap. It's not J.R. Deal actually registered. He is running 22nd, 12 laps down. He may be coming in just to park it, just doing a starting park. Battle for 6 between Jeff Price and Dalton Hayes as Michael Edwards just came down pit road. I think he's going to be about 5 or so laps short on fuel.
Well, Dylan, we were doing so well.
I just have a thing against winning. I'll leave that to Hayden and Blake.
Hayes holding on to that.
Probably
fourth
Kyle
spot.
Larson because I just used the wall to make it way better chances.
He's not real in that one of Ian Montrose. Oh, Hayes got around Price. Wait, I got my orientation all screwed up. It's been a Monday for me. We got 24 laps to go. As JR is to stay out on track, not start park. Lucas, what do you see so far?
Right now, I'm seeing a lot of spread out racing. Giglio has slightly ran down the leader of Hayden Lowell, but not within the draft. Can't do much right now, but if he held on with those tires, I hope Hayden has too, because he is within striking distance. Actually, that lap, he made up about 0.2 of a second on Hayden. So it's not over for the lead.
And we are about 4 or so laps away from pit cycles starting. I think this gap is about the same as it was when they came to pit last time. With that said, does that 16 have enough time? If he comes out behind the 56, does he have enough time to reel him in and make that pass? That 07 is flying on the fresh tires, 2 laps down. 68 Jake
Hey, you
Lawrence
know
on
he's
pit
got you,
road.
right? Yeah, he's better.
We look at the
than
trends for the last 5 races here in the ARCA Series at Michigan International Speedway. These races usually run 16% of the race under caution. So we are severely underneath that percentage at the
He'd
moment.
be ahead of me by like a second and a half.
Cool. I'll take that stat. 64 Tyler Lane battling out with Andrew Beach for 8th. Going right to the inside.
Hey, there's a wall there. Do you know that?
Simmons caught the wall in the front stretch.
Yeah, I heard Hayden say, hey, there's a wall there. I was kind of
I was
curious
just
if he
thinking
hit it or
straight
not.
forwards.
As Blake's got the gap down to under a second.
It looks like Blake saved those tires pretty good during this run, but just coming in a little bit too late. They're going to have to pit again soon.
top two both have won tonight, so unless something interesting happens, we are going to have a repeat winner. Cleaver's hung out in the pretty much the top three the entire night, and he's
That's it.
was a really quiet race thus far. I'm not sure if it's I think it's 2 weeks has expired, so that doesn't explain that quietness. All in all, point position, not a bad night at all for this 2 machine. As 64's come down pit road, final pit stop of the night. Ian running in 4th. Ian has become pretty consistent, not just the ARCA cars, but it seems like the entirety of Sidewinder as a whole this season. I'm not sure if I've just now noticed it. It's been a constant thing, but me and him, we've been battling it out pretty much top 5 the entirety of the season until one of us usually gets wrecked. So that's cool to see one machine. Having a standout season thus far is the 47 and the 2 coming on pit road.
The 2, very close. Good entry to the pit road right there. We got a little loose.
19 to go. 14, Michael Edwards going by the 16. Not for position. Edwards is a lap down. Get ready to unlap himself the old-fashioned way.
Heavy inside throttle.
Let the 64 car by on the inside.
Hayden and Blake down pit road.
In this time for some reason.
Blake spinning out.
Oh!
Saved it.
Right here.
Oh! Just
Maybe.
about.
Lost a ton of time right there, but just not to hit anything was impressive.
Yeah, that was just about Kyle Larson last year. Almost, I think, hit the 56.
I got a speeding penalty before I even got to the cone. That sucks.
Species got speed cone. Blake was coming in hot.
One pitting this time.
Yeah, that was a full Kyle Larson send right there.
13 in.
So Ian Montrose with the race lead.
Yeah, crossed the cone and it popped up that I had one before I got there.
Andrew crosses the commitment cone at 68-ish miles per hour. That is well above our 55 mile an hour pit speed.
Oh lord.
Unfortunate for Andrew right there.
No, I did it too. Son of a bitch.
As Delgado sped on pit road. This pit road's biting people in the butt.
These things just don't slow down.
Well, even technically as an ARCA car, you still got 700 horsepower and a 2-inch spoiler. It don't want to slow down. It want to go fast. So
Yeah, those,
Montrose on
what,
pit-
3-inch brake discs do a great job.
Got better brake distance than the 87s at least.
Absolutely.
Plan out a runway to stop that damn thing. As Hayden has come out ahead of the 14 of Mike Lover, so Edwards not going to have the race lead here. Hayden will going to cycle out with it. One of Montrose coming down the backstretch now. He is scored as the leader, but I'm sure that will cycle out to the 56. 17 coming to 16 laps to go. Your leader is the 56. Blake has a 2-second gap, and he is hustling. Blake not trying to save tires here. He is hustling that race car. Dalton Hayes in 5th with a 64. Tyler Lanin behind him. Couple car length gap.
What lane you want?
Got a gaggle of cars here. 37 Cliff Nolan, 71 Andrew Beach, and the 10 of Brianna Lavin.
Whichever one Blake is.
However I pronounce that last name, I don't know. I'm not good at names. Not for position.
Now you should be in whatever lane Blake is.
Position is between the 71 and the 10 for 15th. Actually, Delgado lost a couple spots in that. So,
It'll take a lot more.
15 laps to go. Gap is 1.8 seconds.
Oh, I'm hitting the wall still there.
Giglio coming around lap traffic here, going around out of Crozier.
Okay, cool. I
Has
need to
Dylan
know
Simmons
that for later.
ahead of him as well.
I watched some Ross Chastain film today. Took some notes.
The gap there did not change by even 1,000 between Blake and Hayden. That lap, I've never seen that happen before.
16, like I said, I don't think he said tires or anything. He's hustling, trying to get on the lap traffic and trying to make up some ground.
Alright, he's around it. Good luck.
7 lets him go by. 1.7 seconds. Daniel Llewellyn, lap car in front of the 56. These two have a very storied history together. I don't think anything recent that would cause the 23 to do something to Hayden, but I could be wrong.
Never know which Daniel's out there on track.
The fence. And the 16 did as well. I say Hayden slapped the fence. Daniel slapped the fence. I'm not sure if I said Hayden or Daniel. Daniel slapped the fence and so did Blake. That's the sentence I was trying to get out. I don't know how. Hayden gets around the 23.
Like Hayden gonna get by that 23?
Great minds think alike.
Oh.
Montrose right behind the 19 of Jeff Price. That'll be a battle for 7th. 12 laps to go. Cars on the lead lap. Scott Elson last car on the lead lap.
Big gaggle of cars there around 9th. Cliff Mullins trying to hold off 2 cars.
And none of them are really for position except the 71, the 13, and the 10. Those 3 drivers are a lap down, going at it for, I think, 14th. Cliff just kind of caught in the middle here, nowhere really to go. The nearest car in front of him is Montrose. EG Swiss is behind him. That'll be for position. Swiss has Scherer behind him.
Pair of lap cars up in front of him, too wide. That's going to check Cliff up.
As Montrose just got around the 19.46 spot. And Tyler
hold on to your hat. Holy crap.
Andrew had to dodge the 31 off the corner. Up turn the 37. That was scary.
We still have it going in one piece. Oh, 37 blinked again. I think he's going to let Beach by. So Delgado in 14th. Beach behind him in 15th. That's what this battle's going to be, is for 14th. As Tyler Lennon trying to reel in the 19 of Jeff Price for 7th. About half second or so. Parker. Water Montrose trying to reel in the 47 of Dalton Hayes for 5th. Hayes reeling in the 14 of Michael Evers for 4th. And Cleaver moved back up into 3rd spot. I do think the 14 is going to have to pit again. I don't think he's good on fuel.
I had to guess he'll come down around lap 49 or 50.
So Dalton Hayes is going to move up into 4th. Racetrack 64. What else we got going on? 10 still trying to reel in the 71 machine. Not able to do anything with it yet. Swiss side by side with the 15 of Jeremy Scherer for 10th.
Swiss had a little bit of a wiggle there off of 4, allowed the 15 to get to his outside, and now they're side by side.
8 laps to go. Ooh, Swiss trying to come up. He's almost clear. He is clear. Swiss clears the 15 head to turn number 3 for that 10th spot. Scherer all over his rear bumper. gap between Hayden and Blake looks like is still right at around 1.7, 1.8 seconds. That's what it's been for almost the entire night. As Llewellyn's still kind of chilling behind the 56.
I'd say in the last 10 laps, Blake has only lost maybe a tenth or two at the most. Very even between those two.
Yeah, he's going to need a caution. Unless Hayden makes a mass mistake, Blake's going to need a caution. Montrose still trying to reel in the 47. Over a second is the distance between the 47 and the 1. 19 of Price trying to reel in the 14 like Lawrence. I don't know if he's saved enough fuel. It'd be mighty impressive if he has. And he's coming in now. So Michael Edwards coming in for his final pit stop of the night.
With how close, I mean, Michael Edwards, I know he pushed it as far as he could. And he made it roughly 18, 19 laps.
Yep, that's about my number. Without saving is about 18, 19 laps on tank fuel.
If I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like everybody pretty much is running about 18 or 19 to the end from their last pit stop. So it's going to get interesting. Blake, speaking of, I don't know what happened. He just lost about a second.
Yeah, I wonder if he hit the fence or something. He has Adam Crozier and Dalton.
Oh,
they're going around!
Turn 4.
Oh!
There he goes.
No caution.
What happened to Blake?
How is that? How is that no yellow?
He is sitting on the apron. There is no caution.
Adam
He's
just
going to get her back rolling.
45 slides up, makes a little bit of contact with the 16. And caution is out.
Before she's coming on like that.
Come on, Blake, really? They gotta get on the racetrack somehow, bud.
Yeah, I know driver's going to be upset with Blake on that one, but he just kind of drove the car forward from where he was.
If I sat there, you don't ditch that I'm sitting there.
Yeah, as...
You were like way low. You could have easily straightened it up and not caused that.
He spun the tires. Pick it back
I
around.
have to get on the racetrack. I do not understand that.
You looped it towards the infield, you don't bring out a caution there. But since you looped it towards the track, you did.
Yeah, you know what you did.
Yeah, I'd love to restart 10. I mean, come on.
Drivers are all going to complain on the radio, but I think a lot of them would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
that might be a controversial take.
I don't think it was intentional. I mean, the argument is definitely there that he could have just backed up and then went back going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're all going to get fucking wrecked. Is everybody going to drive over their heads?
Well,
it's going to get crazy.
Just go a lap down.
One caution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I might have a chance, and then I saw that you were a lap down right there. I was like, shit.
So who is going to win the race off pit road? Is anyone going to take 2 tires? Yeah, I do imagine I'm probably going to have something in my DM about that.
It's going to be a controversial thing. That just happened right there. We'll hear a lot about that there in the general chat after this.
As Landon looks like he probably took 2 tires.
Oh boy.
Not going to win the race off pit road. Hayden Lowell wins the race off the pit road. Go back to the 64 real quick, double check. Make sure if my call is indeed correct. Was it a right side only pit stop?
So how much are we betting that Blake gets back to the top 5?
9.2 seconds in his box. Looks like it was.
Yep.
So, under pure pace, I'd agree. But he's kind of off the slip.
He's an 8th.
Blake is only going to be in 8th. Plus half the field is a lap down.
I thought he'd get back to top 3.
I think the 14 of Michael Edwards actually got the lucky dog.
He had to get back on the track.
He's down pit road taking 4 now. That worked out for Mike.
The 19,000 times that's fine. I could get back on track without intentionally bringing out a caution. And that's coming out of pure luck. I don't have a problem with blinking. That's fucking stupid.
Anybody's going to be upset about that. I think Hayden Lowell is. He had several second lead on the rest of the field, and it's now cut down to nothing.
Do a fucking 360?
Tyler, I want the top.
As Hayden elects the top of the racetrack, 71 and a couple others going to get the wave around.
These drivers get their chat privileges taken away.
Thank you, Hayden. I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't care. As long as they don't drop a big 3, I couldn't care less about radio.
Now, Hayden, he's definitely happy that 64 did that strategy, because that's going to check the rest of this field up. He's probably hoping it wrecks everybody at this point. But he doesn't want any more green, white checkers, so I think everybody just wants to get this over with.
How do I... There we go. We'll turn that
look,
back
he's
on.
the admin here. You can just mute chat whenever you want or what?
My designated helper admins while I'm up here is Lucas, Beach, DG, and Hayden.
Golly, Hayden, how dare you mute chat when things are getting out of control?
It's been like that for the whole season thus far.
He's car pulling off.
Alright, Hayden the control car. That 64 may have a little bit of wheel spin. Yep. And inside line, not able to go. The 19 has wheel spin in the background. Half the field.
Yeah, he lost a ton of time.
Wow, fucking really, dude, really.
23
Daniel
hard
gets
into the
wrecked.
inside wall.
Yeah, that's a blown engine. He's done.
The 07 into the 23.
Really. I mean, he just fucking wrecked me.
Oh, there goes the 37 of Mullins around.
I'm up.
Had contact with the 16 of Giglio.
I'm above you.
He saved it.
Like fucking stay low.
That was just.
No caution.
That was total bullshit right there.
Hayden Lowell off turn 4.
Oh, almost contact between the 64 and the 47.
Tried to go split the middle.
100 yards till the white flag. There it is.
They got it. It's official. White flag in the air. It's going to be a one caution race.
Daniel is sitting on the front stretch. Moving chicane. Well, not moving.
Yeah, you better run, you little fucking bitch.
Oh!
Tire beef in the background. We'll ignore that for a minute.
I'm sorry if I caused that. I was trying to stay up high to get out of everyone's way.
Lowell with half a stretch. Or multiple carbon cap. Oh, the one turns the 47! Cleaver involved! Jesus! Good Lord!
Really?
The 56!
The 47 just got cleaned out.
Wow.
Hayden Lowell gonna be your
Tyler
winner.
Lehman,
Second
you're
goes to the
left.
64 of Tyler Lehman, and
Holy,
third
who would have thought?
gonna go to the 19 of Jeff
Character
Price. Fourth gonna
I'm
go
doing
to the
burnout.
1 of Hayden Lowell.
Yeah, I feel like it's deserving.
You do them back here. I'll do my front stretch burnout.
What in the world happened?
You're really fucking something, Ian, for that.
I mean, don't even fucking say you're sorry or nothing. That's a sorry ass MFer.
So Swift, if an intentional yellow was brought out, who's allowed to protest that?
That's definitely an interesting one. Well, anyways.
As I say, everyone.
66 is burning it down.
I had about a half car on you there.
Did you run out of gas or?
I honestly didn't know you were that close to me, and I was just trying to not get caught up in the bullshit.
Yeah, race control's gonna have a very busy night, but that was for the most part really fun, green right to the end. So thank you, everyone.
Alright,
Congrats
well.
to the winner.
As Hayden does his
yeah,
Polish
again,
victory lap
fun,
here.
But silly. See y'all next week.
Go and get our top 3 up in here.
Congrats, Hayden.
Jeff, it's
I started
Cheesecake
doing my
and Hayden.
burnouts too early. I got a
Hayden.
2X.
Lucas in the booth. You got
What
a
a
copy?
shame.
Hey,
Hi, how goes it?
I don't know whether to be pissed off or happy. If that makes any sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, no, it was a good race. I just, some things at the end I'm not too pleased about, but then on the last lap, some more stuff I'm not really pleased about. But hey, it worked out for me.
Yeah, you got P3 out of it. Looks like a 4-way tie for Hard Charger with making up 11 spots. Looks like Tyler Lanen actually was the person ahead that made up a total of 11. So, either way, man, congrats on your rally to the front. First podium of the season, I think.
It is. First podium all around.
Well, man, you got any sponsor shout-outs in that BCP Chevy?
Man, hell yeah, I do. Back Channel Productions, he's sticking with me through thick and thin. It's always a complete blessing to have him on here. I accidentally muted myself. It's for as much as crap that I've gone through in the last 2 seasons, for him to stick with me, it's awesome, if that makes any sense. But
loyalty.
Exactly. And then you, Sneak Game Farm, Beach, whole team, Low Time Engines, it's just, without y'all I wouldn't be here this season. So hopefully I can keep this up the rest of the season. I've been kind of struggling with a little bit, but I think with a little bit of luck, I think we can keep it going. Getting a podium means a lot, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't be up here, but at the same time, I'll take it. I needed it, and hopefully I can ride this momentum.
Yes, sir, buddy. Congrats once again. Lucas, you got anything for a 3rd place finisher?
Nice driving out there. Podium for that crap shoot at the end was pretty good.
I appreciate it. Like, it wasn't very pretty, but sometimes you got to take the luck with the good with the ugly, and I really think this race was headed toward a really, really good finish. It was awesome for 95% of the race. Last little bit kind of sucked, but I think we can take this into the rest of the week and hopefully into the rest of the season.
Yes, sir, man. That's 1/3 of the season complete. We're 5 weeks, about to be 6. Congrats once again.
I appreciate you guys. Y'all take it easy.
You too. 19, Jeff Price finished 3rd here tonight. Now we're going to pull in our 64, the 2nd place finisher. Tonight's Tree Technologies Hard Charger, I do believe. Let me double check that. Yup. So we'll get that little banner thing up. Tyler's the Cheesecake. You got a copy?
Yep.
Well, buddy, you made up 11 spots tonight. The winner of the tiebreaker for tonight's Tree Technologies Hard Charger, 2nd spot. Congratulations. Took 2 tires on that last pit stop. Did you think you had enough for Hayden, or was the wheel spin too great?
I thought I'd finish like 8th with that strategy. I did not expect anything good from tonight.
Well, as we look in the kind of the slow-mo replay of the wreck that happened just behind you, had that went green, or not green, had we had another attempt at green-white checkered, do you think you would have had anything else for Hayden?
Absolutely not, no. Maybe if I get off pit road before him, oh no, I didn't have enough fuel. I would have had to pit again. I would have to add more fuel. Yeah, that's what it was, because I just given up, I don't know, I was just really bad the entire race. I think I was like 9th, which is, it's a good day whenever you're, running 9th and you're having a bad day, I guess, but.
Yeah, I mean it got good when you needed it to.
I didn't hit anyone. I didn't cause anything. No one's mad at me. That's the best part of the race. No one can say Tyler Landon hit them, wrecked them. Clean. Car clean. 0x. P2. I got a 2x doing it.
Now that's still a good knot, man. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that Ford?
Absolutely no one. Just the people who run this league and myself.
Fair enough, I guess.
I don't even. I'd like to thank Atlanta Camping for letting me out immediately. I love them. That race was cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd like them to improve South Carolina's roads, because I'm getting sick of them.
I think I know someone else that can vouch for that. For the 20 minutes I was in South Carolina, because my hotel for Bristol was there, the roads were pretty garbage. So I'll vouch for that. And the floor of the Dairy Queen was sticky, and I didn't like that.
Well, at least you don't gotta live here, so there's always that.
Fair enough. Well, Lucas, you got anything for a second place finisher?
Just props to you for that 2-tire call. Net gain of 4 spots, not too bad. I don't know how you held such good pace on that last lap. It's good stuff.
They all wrecked. I think they both would have passed me in turn 3 and 4 if they didn't dump each other.
Yeah, that may be true, but hey, you got it done still. So nice job on that.
This race was so stupid.
Well, all right, buddy. Congratulations.
Have a good night.
Oh. Now, second place finisher, 64, Tyler Lanham. Tonight's Trend Technologies Hard Charger. Let's see here. Oh, that is the wrong thing. I almost hit DQ on someone I was trying to pull. That would have been bad. I wonder if Hayden ever parked it like in Victory Lane, because I made a camera specifically for it.
For what?
Victory Lane.
I kind of forgot Michigan had
you bungus.
I was gonna notice when I came back around turn 1 doing the, like the Mark Martin style victory lap, and then we don't talk about what happened at that point. But Lucas, Trent, how you two doing?
I'm doing good. Only one caution for a 55-lap race.
57
that was
lap
interesting.
Race.
I said it'd take something stupid to happen to kind of make it turn stupid, and it sort of did, and it got even stupider. So,
well, stupid leads to stupid leads to stupid.
Yeah. Well,
there are some things you can't fix.
Yeah. Well, man, talks to your night. You started second, got the lead, and held off Blake, and may have had a Code Brown coming on pit road with you two. Talk us through it.
Yeah. Fairly uneventful race. Kind of just got around Dylan pretty quickly and kind of just rode and saved my tires, raced myself, and I peeked at the relative every once in a while, and Blake was getting, a little bit closer and a little bit closer and a little bit closer, and I don't know if you had the radio on in the middle of the race, but Blake's just better than me here. New Michigan, Old Michigan, he's just a little better, and we come in for that second pit stop. I try to push a little bit farther on the pit road because I was really conservative the first time, and I drive it quite a bit deeper. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to hit my marks. And then I look in my mirror to see if Blake's gaining any time. And I see his number filling up my entire side mirror. And I'm like, that's not right. And I was just hoping that he wasn't going to hit me and it wasn't going to give me a speeding penalty, because that would have just been night over. But not exactly sure what happened to Blake there at the end. I've heard some interesting things, but I didn't get to look at a replay. I left the session without thinking about it, but I really would have loved to race him for it at the end there. But yeah, brought it home P1.
Yes, sir. You are the first repeat winner of the season, second win of the season, so congrats on that. Do you got any sponsor shout-outs on that 56?
Would like to thank Napa Auto Parts, ARC Music, Madigan Motorsports, and C2X as always. Would like to thank you, Trent, for putting on the broadcast. Lucas, thank you for jumping up there with him tonight, it looks like.
Yep.
Would like to thank all of the other sponsors over at Sidewinder Racing Leagues, and thank all the other admin at SRL that make our 9 leagues on 6 different days of the week. Would work with minimal flaws.
Yeah, it's going to be probably a long couple days for this one. It went good for the first 50 laps.
One lap qualifying I don't hate, because that's the way it works now. Is you get 1 lap, you better go hit
that's
it.
The thing. I was like, oh, well, that ain't the end of the world. And then I also saw they had unlimited fast repairs. I was like, oh god, that could actually be a problem, and it wasn't.
Fun story. when I said, is there supposed to be unlimited fast repairs? I was fucking with you. Because I thought, I was just like, haha, what if I said there was unlimited fast repairs? So I was like, yeah, I'll mess with Trent. And then I get a message saying, oh my god, there actually is unlimited fast repairs. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, this is my first goof in making a session all season. And if that's as bad as it's gonna be even with the racing product, I'll take it. This was not an end of the world scenario.
Don't worry, you haven't done like group qualifying at Daytona.
See, that's what I said. That was my literal defense for the 1-lap qualifying. If you can do group qualifying at Daytona, I can flubber it and make it 1-lap qualifying only.
Yeah, you can. However, I made a new session when I did fast repairs. So
yeah, no.
But by the time we realized it for your session, it was.
Oh yeah. Now, if it was.
It was a little late.
Yeah, if it was halfway through, I would have considered it. But at that point, we're going to qualifying. It's like, no, just don't make me do my job. And y'all didn't for the most part.
We'll just we'll get everything sorted out for next week. We get to go to the Chicago Street Course tomorrow. I'm sure that can't possibly go wrong. So.
Yep.
Yay.
Well, man, congrats once again. Lucas, you got anything for our winner?
Well, I'll see you out there at the Chicago Street Course. I'll make sure to take you out.
You'll see me in your mirror at the Chicago Street Course, is what's going to happen. So.
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, God, do I even have Chicago?
It's gonna be one, Lucas. I'm not ready to call it a good one yet, but it's gonna be one of the SRL races of all time.
It's gonna be the race of all time for sure.
Has SRL raced on the Chicago Street Course before?
I think so.
I don't even have Chicago Street Course, dude. Is this something that I actually want to buy?
Do you want to race tomorrow?
Well, considering I'm having to think about it, I don't know. It's like, do I want to spend $13, $15 on a track I'm only going to use once and then never touch it again?
Hey, IndyCar races there.
I don't.
Later this season.
I like my cars with fenders.
We need more cars out there for Lucas's broadcast. Lucas helped you tonight. You can help Lucas on the.
Okay, I'll make a deal. Put fenders on it, and I'll do it.
That's just called a GTP.
There we go.
All right, you know what? Trent, do your outro.
All right. With that, we'll go and get the sponsor poster up in here. So, first and foremost, thank you, RevSimShop.com, Labor 12, ARC Music, Golden Eagle, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Mr. ARCA John Garrett, DGSRacing.com, and DG Swiss. Also bringing a dysautonomia awareness. Spin Venom Podcast, Need Tombstone Game Farm, Trend Technologies. We may add a 712 brakes onto that little middle section there because, well, all my other personal sponsors are on there. Might as well add that to it. In terms of broadcasting, thanks to CTCRN. Thank you, Lucas, for hopping up here, helping me out with this. This made it a lot more entertaining and a lot easier for me. So thank you so freaking much.
It was a good time for me. I enjoyed being up here.
Second time the Cheesecake and the Mark Martin Goat collab on a broadcast. Maybe we'll see more of that in the future. Normally this stuff's on the DG Broadcast Network, and this ARCA series is with us here at Wild Horse. Well, on that note, I do think that is everything. Hey, Flying Brian, I see you there in chat. A radical. See, that's actually what I was thinking of. DG, that's what I was thinking of. Was like the old school radical. But on that note, that will pretty much do it from us up here in the booth. I've been the Cheesecake with the Lucas. Lucas, do you remember Andrew's old shtick?